Well, it's a very good afternoon to King Williamstown, Eastern Cape, where Dale College are taking on Selborne College. Proudly brought to you by School Sports Live and brought to you by Liberty, the graveyard as they call it here in East London, in King Williamstown. Temperature 23 degrees. It's a scorcher, and I think Griffey's had the sprinklers cut off this week. If you're looking at the field, Jono.
Yeah, Robbie, it says 1% chance of precipitation here today, but by the way the game is going, it's all thunder and lightning here at the graveyard. As Dale just going for the second team game to take the lead. It was locked in at 50-0, and with 9 minutes to go, Dale has just taken the lead.
Let's talk a little bit about a history. The first game played in 1893 between these two sides. Matches played 195, and Dale's won 101 of those. They've drawn 23, and the points for 222 against Selborne's 1,881. It's been a close contest today. The under-14s for Dale seem to have had an upper hand and won 27-19. Under-15s 27-10 for Dale won the game. Under-16s also 19-0, Jono.
Yeah, that was my team.
I thought I'd let you take over.
Yeah, we drew that game from some difficult circumstances, but still proud of the boys with the way they played. Fourths also going down, Dale winning that 10-5. The thirds, Selborne won 26-17, and the second team game is still underway with 8 minutes to go.
And the score here, 20 points to 15. We caught up with Grant Griffiths, the old Dalian. He is the coach of the first team rugby side. Well over 250 caps for the coach of the first team. He played in 1991, 92 and 93 for the Dale first team. Captained the 1993 unbeaten side. We're going to cross over to Grant Griffiths.
Good afternoon to all our viewers today. School Sports Live, bringing you the classic clash between Selborne College and Dale College from the beautiful, shining King Williamstown, the hallowed graveyard. Grant Griffith, Director of Rugby, first team rugby coach, and very proud old Dalian alongside me. Griff, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you feeling about the day ahead?
Well, it's always a lovely day. Been a pink day, a Kepu sponsor day. It's been a great morning. It's always a great rivalry, and it's always great to host Selborne College, yes.
Obviously, the rivalry between Selborne College and Dale College is a little bit too big to put into words, but for you as the first team coach and as a proud old Dalian, and what was it like getting your boys motivated for this game this afternoon?
It doesn't take much motivation. When you play in Selborne, you're going to be up against it from the C teams right through to the A teams. It's, as I say, a wonderful fixture, a wonderful tradition, and it's always played in good spirit and good running rugby, yes.
Obviously, we're standing here in our bright pink kit, and the first team's going to run out a bit later in their bright pink, sponsored by Old Dalian, Bryn Wrestle, and Kepu. Obviously, can you tell us a little bit about why we're wearing pink today?
Yeah, we had an initiative, Barry Turner, I think in 2011 or 2012, to support cancer, and the Cancer Foundation, and most of the funds go towards that fund, and Bryn Wrestle sponsored it the last couple of years, and it's a tradition or I think we're going to try to keep going for the next couple of years, obviously, and with support and from the old boys as well.
Fantastic.
We're having a look quickly at the Dale College first team. Standout names there, Makaya Sinkwishe, as well as Misuvwe Mafenyana, two big players, good players, as well as Sifelele Njumba. He was outstanding last week against St Andrews, and it took fantastic lineup ball as well. Captain Lati Tai Lokasi, fantastic captain, leads by the front, and as well as Simkiwe Gege scored a fantastic try as well against St Andrews last week. Iko Putini, they call him Noodle. He is fantastic as well as Tando Zoki, very, very quick on his feet around the blind side, takes the ball onto the gain line. It's going to be exciting to see how they play. And fullback Imitle Matsinya also has wheels on him, and he can break that line at any time. So it's going to be very exciting to see how these guys pan out.
Yeah,
Coach.
So we're going to look at the Selborne lineup, but just before we do that, we're going to go over to the Selborne College coach, Piwe Lomo.
Good afternoon to all our viewers here at the Hello Dale College graveyard in King Williamstown on a bright and sunny day, where we have the classic clash of Dale College versus Selborne College. Alongside me, I have proud old Selbornian, Director of Rugby and first team rugby coach of Selborne College, Coach Piwe Lomo. Coach, welcome to Dale College.
Thanks so much. It's good to be here. You guys are looking nice and bright in your pink colours.
Obviously, the pink representing our awareness for cancer research. All donations and proceeds of the event today go to the Cancer Foundation. It's a fantastic initiative by our All Boys. Coach, you guys have had a fantastic season. Looking towards this game, how do you motivate the boys? How the guys feeling for this clash today?
You think you need motivation to play against Dale? This is one of our oldest derbies, and there's no well, I said there's no respect. There's no bigger game for us. We respect this game. We respect the oak we're going against in Griffey. The players know what it means, and it's the last game that the SA Schools guys will play, especially the matrics, forever as schoolboys. So it's a massive game for us.
Prediction for the day? I know we got a lot of old boys out there on both sides of the field. How are you as the coach feeling? How do you think it's going to go today?
It was Griffith's birthday sometime this week, so a draw would be quite good.
Fantastic. Once again, thank you to Coach P for chatting to us today. Thank you to School Sports Live for bringing us this fixture and live streaming around the world. Good luck to both sides. And as a proud old Selbornean myself, I definitely hope that the game we get today is a cracker. Coach, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Proud of those dreads. Here's the Selborne side.
So it's nothing short of a star-studded cast here. We've had 16 Craven Week representatives here, and we're boasting 5 SA Schools players. Number 2, Jacques Goosen, known as the Raging Bull. Number 4, Jared Taylor. Then we have Thomas Bursey at number 9. We've also got Sibalwa Kamlashe, who has made SA, and one of the SA players on the bench today. But a really well-rounded side. They have very well balanced. They can play an expansive game, or they can change their pattern accordingly. So look out for those names that I've just mentioned. Raiden Masters, the only player in this team to have played every single game of the season, every single minute. So amazing lineup here. From the first team.
Let's talk about the Pink Day. 2012 it started versus Selborne. Dell lost that game 12-7. In 2013 versus Queens, they lost that 23-10. They went into 2014 versus Selborne. They lost that one as well, 15-20. And then it went into a little bit of a dull 2015, 2016, and then 2017 against Queens. No one knows who really won that game. That was the clash of when the crowds came onto the fields. A little bit embarrassing for Dell and for Queens. And then 2018. Let's talk a little bit about Pink Day as well, Jono. It's to educate people about cancer, tell them about it. It doesn't focus on young, old. It's a ruthless disease, and it's really fitting that Dell is the only school in the country that is actually doing this at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's a great initiative. I think it's something that has caught on, Robbie, as someone has done it recently as well. And I think it's just playing for something bigger than success. You know, the boys are starting to realize that sport can make a difference out there. And this is a great example of how sport and school sport is making a difference out there.
Well, I think we're looking at the teamwork, respect, dedication, and ensuring that you work together as a team. And that's a great thing what Dell is implementing here. Selborne also had a fantastic year this year. Piwe can really be very proud of what he's done.
Yeah, just going back on the Cancer Day, Kepu, the sponsors, that Bryn Russell is also asked to have initials on the sleeve of the Dale players, and it's in commemorating the friends that have passed away from cancer that are old Dalians. So really special moment today, and a great initiative.
Selborne etched in history. The couple of the Springboks, Andre Vos, who was the captain of the Springboks, coming through the Selborne ranks, Mark and Keith Andrews, Brent Russell, another stalwart, as well as Rory Cockett, who then applied his trade in France. All fantastic players for Selborne. Looking at Dell, Greg Somerville went on to play All Blacks. From 1995 he played here at Dell, and then went through to play for the All Blacks a couple of years later. Played over 100 games for All Blacks, and I think over 200 games for Crusaders.
Yeah, I think both schools just have a great lineup of players that have done well. As the second team game is called to an end, Dale winning that 22-15. But it's one of the oldest derbies in the country. As we said, 196 game, 126 years of rugby is a long time. Selborne has had a great season, Robbie. They'll be looking to achieve what's only happened 7 times in the history of these derbies. That's what we call a double-double, where Selborne beats Dale home and away, as well as Queens home and away. So we'll be looking to achieve a double-double here today.
Selborne's had a fantastic year so far, only losing 3 games if I stand corrected. And Dale Selborne up at number 5 now on the school's rankings. Dale right down, I think, at about 58. Now, obviously, when they come here, it's 0-0. It could be anybody's game.
Yeah, it's just that, Robbie. Dale has also had a really good second half of the season. They recently beat St Andrews 47-20. They beat Queens, and they also narrowly lost to Grey PE 21-18. So their momentum is picking up. They're looking more confident and positive as the season has passed on. But without throwing any punches, Selborne has really been the team to watch this season.
Well, the crowd's filling up here nicely. People flowing through the gates. You've got Dell on our right-hand side, which is going east to west from the scoreboard towards the clubhouse, and Selborne on our left-hand side, both schools singing. It really gives us a little bit of goosebumps getting back to that, going back to this is used to be my old school. And fantastic to be back, and very privileged to be with School Sports Live, proudly brought to you by Liberty.
So we're waiting now for the teams to come on. And while you're waiting, you're welcome to subscribe right now to YouTube. And with thanks to Liberty, School Sports Live, we're able to broadcast this all over the world. And you can also join us on Twitter and get involved in the action. So we want you to get involved in the tweets, and you can engage with us on the social media. Let us know what you think of the game. But Robbie, I think it's going to be a cracker today.
It's absolutely going to be a big one. And like I said, the crowd is filling in. 23 degrees here. It's a beautiful day here in King Williamstown. As I said, I think Griffey switched off the sprinklers this week. And if you see in the background there, the grandstand, that was built in 1928. And they haven't done much to it besides paint the roof. So, talk about history.
Yeah, Robbie, you're not joking when you say the field is hard. I was able to run on it a little earlier, and many injuries along the course of the day today. But it's the game called rugby.
I must give a shout out to all our viewers, all over the world, using the live stream, School Sports live stream, and massive clash here in King Williamstown, Eastern Cape. This has always been a massive derby. And first game, 1893. This is really etched in massive history.
Yeah, the first side to ever win a double-double from Selborne, Robbie, was the 1998 side, and as I said, we've only achieved that 6 times in the history, but this year we're looking to achieve that.
Yeah.
So Dale Rugby sponsored by Kepu, and we're looking at some of the supporters getting ready for the big day.
Well, I had the joy of watching the junior school this morning, and Selborne is really so well supported by the parents. They all come and watch. A lot of them running on the field, but it was good. It was fantastic just to see that camaraderie and the sportsmanship, and still that ethos of playing rugby for the enjoyment as well.
And if you can see around the stands, I think Dale has learnt their lesson, and we've now put some boards around the field to maybe keep the crowds back. But
I think it's specifically at the clubhouse. Got the Dell boys with their drums out. You can hear that in the background. A fantastic atmosphere here at Dell College. The red and black on attack.
Yeah, Robbie, it's been over the years. It's really been a difficult field for Selborne. If ever there's been an upset, it's been on this field, and Selborne will want to play their normal game, the game that's got them success of the season. But Dale is the type of team that will pass the ball and run it wide from anywhere, and you've always got to be on your toes because they can attack from just about anywhere on the field.
Well, let's take 1 week step back where Dale took on St Andrews. St Andrews obviously only lost 2 games this season. St Andrews came out very strong, and then Dale just turned it over. Their forwards were strong. They had good lineouts, good scrums, and their backs are electric. If you let them run, some of the tries there were outstanding. Some of the best tries I've seen this season. So if we can get that clash together with Selborne as well as they're doing, and Dale firing, we're going to have a massive clash.
So Robbie, if you're one of the coaches, what would your...
Well, Griffey looks pretty in pink. I had a good chat with Griffey before the game, and the nerves after 250 games still catches him. Griffey played 60 caps for Dell, was part of the unbeaten Dell 1993 side. He's backed up with Barry Ardikis, also Old Dalian. Barry played in the 92-93 side as well, next to Griffey at centre, and they were also part of the unbeaten side.
And Selborne coaches Piwem Lomo and Chase Morrison are also old boys. Piwem Lomo from the 2004 era played for Border as well. Chase Morrison is he's got his masters in sports science. He's a conditioning coach. Also old boy, played in 2010 era, and also represented Free State as a prop. So wealth of talent here with the coaches and experience.
Well, as I said, what a privilege as well to be here. I had the School Sports Live as well, just a fantastic opportunity to bring schoolboy rugby into your doorstep. And we've got a message here from David Kutzer. Good luck to the men in black and white college.
David Kutzer, an old boy, recently represented SA under 20s. So thank you, Dave, for your comment there.
And played very well.
You did indeed. There's some teachers in the back left grandstand there looking for some shade. Mr. Coles and Mr. Alderman.
Well, the wind's picking up slightly, east to west. East to west being from the clubhouse towards the scoreboard. And I remember the passion just before you used to run out on this field. The goosebumps, I still get them, and coming and putting out the mascot.
And here's Siba Kamlashe, Selborne captain, saying a few words of prayer, SA representative, and he knows what it feels to play his last game. So some of the SA schoolboys, this will be their last game for their school career. So very emotional time. That's the mascot Butch sitting there. I once had the honor of carrying that little teddy around, Robbie.
I carried the heron, so good work.
Here we see the cheerleaders getting ready to get their school G'd up. And on comes Selborne College, led by Siba Kamlashe.
So the build-up electric here in King Williamstown, Eastern Cape. Big clashes, Dell versus Selborne has always been a big clash. And we wait for Lati Ta Lukasi, they call him Junior, number 7, to come out and lead his team. And here they come, the boys in pink. And they're going to go across to the Dell stands, where they're going to sing the school song. You can see the Dalians wearing pink hats as well, all part and parcel of the cancer awareness. What do you think's going through the boys' minds, Jono?
Well, I think it's all heart now, Robbie. The adrenaline's pumping. I think they've been waiting for this moment, and they're just wanting to get this game going. But for those boys who are in matric, a lot of pride, a lot of passion, It's almost a surreal moment where life passes in front of your eyes. So one of those very special moments.
It's emotion as well for those players, I'd say. Your last game for Dell College, they want to end it on a high.
And I think that's the joy of this game, rugby, Robbie. We have so much passion and emotion going, but it clearly is a thinking game, and you need to have both your head and your heart operating at the same time.
You can see the Dell boys very G'd up. Their supporters, the second team, did fantastically well. They're winning that game. Very tight contest right up to the end. Selborne.
This is Selborne's cheerleader, Timothy Malinzi, with the seconds, getting the boys ready. The school's anthem, Waters of Victoria.
As I said, first encounter 1893. So the history is incredible.
Yeah, just amazing, Robbie. 196th game we're playing here today. Many players coming before us, and you can feel the tradition, you can feel the ethos, you can feel the atmosphere here in the graveyard.
Iko Potini to kick off. And there we go. Nice hanging kick there by Iko Potini. Jumba, nice up. Placed nicely. Knock on there. Just couldn't handle the ball there, big Jumba.
Yeah, great start. Maybe a bit lucky there for Selborne for a knock on.
I was very impressed with Dell's two locks last week. Weinberg, Tando Kokoro, and Sipilele Njumba were outstanding last week. And if they can pick it up, as I said to Griffey, I think it's up to the tight five. The tight five needs to set the platform.
So Selborne with the feed. Percy puts in. Has a little bit of trouble around the back there, but manages to get the ball away. And ref called a knock on.
Big pressure there by Mafanyana, the big prop there from Dell.
Yeah, Robbie, pressure moments here in the opening encounters. Definitely, as we said, motion is there, the nerves are there. They're looking to settle into this game.
Dell ball on the 5-yard. Playing towards the scoreboard. A big shout out to all our listeners across the globe, specifically Wellington, New Zealand. Barry Turner, good afternoon or evening, morning, kia ora.
Dell takes it on the blind.
Big pressure there by their big boys there. A little bit high. Number 2, Goosen's got his hands on the ball. Dell a bit high in their contact positions.
Looks like it's wrapped up here by Troy Maynard, number 7. And Selborne ball. Well wrapped up there by Selborne. Yeah, just looking to stem the tide here in the early encounters.
Dell's got to watch their body positions way too high at the moment. They've got nice, strong leg drives, and if they can get lower, they're going to get that go-forward ball.
So what we typically call the red zone. Pretty sure Selborne will look to clear here and maybe just gain a little bit of territorial advantage. Percy's had a phenomenal season, playing 9 and 10.
Didn't he have a fantastic Craven week?
He did indeed. Percy with the feed, go a little bit back, so they decide to play on the blind side. This is Jared Ramsey taking it out wide. He stays in field, just steps out. Touch judge flags up. A little bit of a scuffle here.
Already? Let's watch this replay.
Okay, Jared Ramsey looking to take wide and just beats number 11, and looks like his foot just slipped out.
Ramsey, part of the Border Cravenwick A side, was very, very impressive there up in Paul.
Yeah. So not only is he's fast and elusive, but he seems to have just a clear, calm head on him and makes the right decisions at the right time.
Feed coming in by Mixit, Dell number 2. Zoki, a very elusive runner is Zoki. Big pick up by Dell, go forward ball, much better body position. And the pick and go coming. Zoki, Putini. Number 12 cleans up there quicker. Zoki. Good push there by Brits. Zoki, elusive on the run. Selborne's got to watch that pillar and post. Especially
with there by Jared Taylor.
Zoki. Noodles.
Another big hit there by Mapansela, playing number 12 today.
For the viewers, Noodles is Puccini.
Percy with a turn over and he chips it out and just turns the pack around. Good play there by Selborne College.
Let's check the replay here. Just too high in the contact zone. Dell's got to get low in the contact zone. Dell ball just on their 10-yard. Quick ball there by Dell. Zoki, Puccini. Puccini's elusive if he can get going.
A knock on there, turned over by Tingenfeni.
Johannes
Looks to link up with Sibo Mali, who's found some space. He dummies, then plays out wide to Jared Ramsey. And Jared Ramsey's got a clean set of heels, and he's over for the try. Well done by Selborne College.
He took a bit of time to put that ball down.
So Selborne capitalizing on some mistakes there. Knock on from number 10 of Dale. Quickly turned over and went wide there by Selborne. Good counter. And here's the replay. Sibo Mali drawing, dumbing the first player, and then creating the space for Jared Ramsey to canter over for the opening try of the match. Almost got caught unawares there.
John, it wasn't important how he drew and went on the inside shoulder with the defender turning his shoulders inwards, and the ball went out. It was fantastic work there by Ramsey. Lots of hydration happening.
Percy's had a phenomenal season with the boot. Let's hope there's not commentators, Chris. And over.
Excellent. Well, that takes us up to 7-0 to Selborne. Selborne playing towards the clubhouse. Dell playing towards the scoreboard, which is east to west.
So, Robbie, as I take the kickoff here, Dell's looking to play around the fringes, a tight game. Jared Taylor taking an excellent ball there.
Good kickoff there by Cheddar.
Selborne setting it up, and this man, the Raging Bull, Shark Wilson fighting, he managed to get the ball free, going down the hands, and Sibot Kamlashe, captain, plays it out to Sibulelo Mali, running down the line, no one can touch him. Another try, 2 quick tries in successation there.
Well, let me tell you, Sibulelo Mashi was running on that ball at full pace and at depth. What a fantastic try to see the hands there and the pass, specifically from Mapansela.
Yeah, and I also think, let's not forget Lakaya Tengafeni hitting the angle to just holding the D to give Sibu Mali the space to run down the line. But he still needed a clean set of heels here. All started with Jacques Wilson and just great hands here. Watch Tengafeni running in the angle, taking on the defender. And Sibu Mali had some work to do here, but showing some great pace down the wing. And that's saying something if you know what Dell wings are, anything like.
Yeah. Well, Dell's going to have to look after their ball if they're going to want to win this game. And I think kicking to the Selborne team isn't going to work. They're going to have to keep it tighter, put more pressure. They need to win their kickoffs. Kickoff by number 13 now, Cheddar. Nice hanging kick by Cheddar.
It's a good kick tap back there by Jacques Wilson. This is Raiden Masters finding some space, beating a few defenders. He's open. The ball just doesn't go to hand. Unlucky there, Jacques Wilson. The ball just being passed right through his mitts.
Well, let me tell you, Querson's doing fantastically in the loose, and with Masters running onto the ball like that, Dell's going to have to get up into their face, otherwise they're going to struggle.
So good enterprising play there by Selborne. They're looking very keen to spread the ball and to keep the ball alive.
Great rugby to watch. School Sports Live, proudly brought to you by Liberty. Score now 14-2-0 to Selborne. Follow us on Twitter at School Sports Live. Or catch us on Facebook at Facebook/School Sports Live. And Instagram as well at School Sports Live. Follow us on Instagram.
This is the Raging Bull again. He opts to pass. Great take by Sibakam Lashe, and he's just split open the defense in midfield. And there's Mapanselo in support. He's shugged off a few plays. Passes it back to Subamani, inside out. And it's a great try by Selborne College. They're on fire here today.
Subabela Mali, take a bow. That inside-outside step was absolutely incredible.
Again, Jacques Wilson playing Sibakam Lashe, just like a can opener through the midfield, and linked up with Mapansela, the number 12 centre, who had the presence of mind to play out wide.
Well, it's the first half, 10 minutes 36, Selborne 19, Dell 0. Here at the Graveyard. Will the tides turn? Right now it's just black and white.
I think Selborne's been lethal on Dell's mistakes. I think Dell need to just regain momentum, put the phases in, and just get some territorial advantage.
Another good kick there. Bercy has been fantastic this year. I watched a couple of his games. He's led by the front. His kicking's been outstanding, and the way he dominates a game is outstanding.
There's a replay of that. Great hands here by Sibakam Lashe, and then still has a step in between the D. Plays it through. Mapansela staying on his feet, and Subamali with a cheeky in and out. Here comes Jared Ramsey up the middle again. There's good ruck ball there, so they play quick. They go to the blind. This is Grant Pretorius finding some space. He needs to link up and ushered out.
Good tackle there by Mixit, number 2 for Dell, Mikaya Sunkwishe. So line out on the 10-yard of Dell. Tapped down there by number 4, Weinberg, Tando Grokoro. Dell playing behind the gain line. Penalty to Dell. On Dell's 10-yard, playing towards the scoreboard. Let's just see what transpired here. If you just joined us, welcome to School Sports Live. Brought to you by Liberty. We're 12 minutes 40 in. Selborne College 21, Dell College 0. You'll be asking, why is Dell playing in pink? It is all in awareness of cancer awareness. Kepu, proud sponsor of Dell College. Good break there by Dell. Big push there by Dell.
So one penalised there.
Zoki takes it quickly. They're not Selborne, not 10. I think he's just gained his side another 10 meters there. Zoki, Puccini. Big hit there by number 7, the captain, Lukasi. I think Zoki needs to let that ball go. He's trying to play too much around the blind side. And they'll go back to the penalty there for Dell.
Good defensive work there by Selborne. Pillar and post in place, and quick to wrap up. Little sniping scrum off around the edges there.
We haven't seen Cheda yet, Ngalo on the wings for Dell. We haven't seen Johannes yet. We need to see those boys play. The ball needs to get to the wings.
On the other hand, Selborne has not waited to get into this game. They've just got stuck in from the moment the whistle went, and playing some very expansive, elusive rugby.
It's a message here. Ben Britsky watching from the US, go Selborne. School Sports Live, as well as Dale Moorman watching from Taiwan, go Selborne. Come on, Dalians. Big jump there by Jumba. Jumba needs to get two hands on that ball. There goes Jumba. Man, I like this kid. Good player.
Dale caught Selborne napping there. Not too sure how that actually unfolded, but that's what Dale can do to you.
Yeah.
As soon as you just lapse in concentration, they'll pounce.
Well, we saw that in the second team game. How okay, replay coming up. Jumba turning the ball over, and those strides. You go, you good thing. Had a brilliant game last week against St Andrews. Elusive, tough, and can he be the one that installs the fire for the boys to come back? Dell and Selborne is inches normally, Johnna. It's normally who's got it on the day, because anything can happen. Yeah, we know the graveyard or at Selborne, anything can happen. Is that the right try to maybe spark some confidence?
I think it's good for this match. I think Dell coming back, showing Selborne that they're not going to lie down and just take it, but coming back with a opportunist try and a well-worked one.
Dell takes up there by number 1, Mufo Nyanya. Knocks the Selborne into the ground. So Rak Jumba's over the ball. Big leg drive there by Dell. Nicely on the gain line. Straight over the gain line there. Good 2-3 meters over. Puccini. Jumba doing a lot of work off the ball. That's a big run there by number 3, Okutle Senyeni.
He is met by his opposite number, Shaquille Naidu.
Well, let me tell you, Shaquille Naidu, his dad, Sean Naidu, played rugby with me at Dell. So
Okay.
a little bit of history there. Well held up. Well held up there by Naidu.
I think Selborne was lucky there. AK Dukavu, number 1 prop, got in there and managed to keep the ball off the ground.
.17 minutes through. Selborne College 21-5, and we're here at King Williamstown at the graveyard. They call it the graveyard for a couple of sculpts that get sculpture. Good. Field is very hard. As I said, I think Griffey took all the taps, and it's Selborne ball.
Percy taking from the back, playing Jordan Janssen van Rensburg, who wraps around to Sipa Kamlashi and takes on 2 defenders, manages to get over the advantage line, reset, and back into Jordan, who plays it wide. Another ruck set up.
That could be holding. Yeah.
Thank you to Yebo Tanks and the Connor Farmer, Puma, the proud sponsors of Selborne College, Rugby 2018.
Dell hasn't found touch.
Jacques Wilson playing it out wide to Bercy. Sipa Kamashi looking to go wide. There's that man Yanga who finds Grant Pretorius, takes it up, and good clean there by Dean Stokes. They're looking to reset. This is Jacques Wilson finding some space, offloading to Shaquille Ladu, who then plays it to Troy, and getting good forward ball here. And they decide to turn Dell, chip it over. Good decision. Tinkafeni hot on the ninth's heels, and great outcome there for Selborne College.
Well, let me tell you, Sayeni from Dell hammered one of the Selborne boys. He's still down on the 22, on their 22. He has the replay. Massive hit. My apologies, that's number 13, Cheddar. Sorry, Cheddar, I can't take that away from you.
Selborne with the feed, Jacques Wilson to play. They're playing it off the back. Jared Taylor taking it up. And Jacques Wilson taking it up the line again, and just too strong from that position. And scores under the poles. A little bit cheeky there, Robbie, but great try.
Well, it stemmed from that line out, and if we check the replay now. But Wilson just so powerful when he's running on the ball at full pace, and he hits over that gain line. It's going to be very hard to stop him.
This is Jacques Wilson, number 2, scoring the try. Apologies there, number 2, Jacques Wilson. He's one of the SA Schools players, and Jared Taylor taking the first wraparound from the line out, and creating good go-forward ball.
Well, they took that line out when the ball came down on the gain line, and that was the momentum that created the powerful run. Here's our replay. And no one's going to stop him from that far.
And that's why they call him the Raging Bull.
And there he goes again.
We're back live here, and Selborne is opening up. Good enterprising player, keeping the ball alive. It goes wide. Troy Maynard looking for some space. Sipa Kamlashe, dummies. Goes on his own, just gets held. And popped up there to Tinkafeni. Lakaya Tinkafeni. Great try. Selborne is all over the place.
Well, he threw that ball up, boom, 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 because that's what's happening here at King Williamstown. Selborne just showing elusivity and running onto the gain line. Their passes are accurate. And that takes us up 31 to Selborne, 5 to Dell. 21 minutes.
Lakaya Tingafeni, the try scorer there. Good support play, follow up. Just a pop from Sipa Kamlashe. But Selborne just looking to play the space. They're not going into contact. They're drawing and playing, and it's creating defensive woes for Dell.
For sure.
And credit here to the coaching staff and Selborne College. Another successful kick there by Thomas Bercy, and at 33-5, things are looking convincingly in Selborne's favour as we show the replay. Immediately going wide, looking to draw and pass. Troy Maynard playing well there, and Sipa Kamlashi seeing the space, almost getting through, and has the presence of mind to pop it up to Lakaya Tengufeni. The defensive line hadn't set yet, and try time.
All mistakes coming through from Dell. Kick-off by number 13.
Jacques Wilson playing again. Troy Maynard playing off the ground. This is Shaquille Nadu taking it up forward. A good quick rack ball. Going over the top to Jordan, who goes wide to Lakaya Tingafeni again, finding some space, and he's looking to find Sibumali. Will this be a try? He pops it on the inside, unfortunately.
Oh, Waze, are you serious?
What looked like could have been a knock-on, refs playing on. So looking to reset here. Number 4, Jared Taylor takes it up, and very close to the line here. Raiden Masters bobbing, weaving, and pivoting over the line. And this is all Selborne at the moment.
Well, how good was Jared Taylor taking that ball at full pace? And it's the black and white wave at this stage.
And that man in picture, Raiden Masters, played every minute of every game this season. So that body has withstood the test of time. This was the replay. This is how the try came into being. Tingafeni, great handoff and then drawing his outside man, which they've been doing all match. Maybe didn't have much else to do there, Sibomali, than paying it back in. This was a slower ball. Jared Taylor, SA Schools player, taking it up hard, and then a quick ball back blind, and too much for Dale to stop Raiden Masters.
Well placed back as well by Jared Taylor.
Percy with the kick. Great strike. Well, Robbie, it's one-way traffic at the moment, sorry to say, but yeah, playing very clinical rugby, Selborne is, and what would you be saying Dale need to do from here on?
I think they need to play more in Selborne's face, keep it a bit more tighter. They're running behind the gain line. They're at least 4 or 5 minutes behind the gain line. They've got to be taking the ball over the gain line, getting the front foot. If they kick their ball away to Selborne, Selborne's going to punish them.
Percy there, happy to just turn around and play into touch. Dale's feet. So yeah, I agree with you, Robbie. I think Dale needs to start with possession, and they need to start building the phases.
Yeah.
But it's just phenomenal play by Selborne.
Feed by Sonkwisha. Dale's recovered the ball. Their captain, number 7, Lukasi, driven back. As I said, they're trying to take it too close to the ruck. They need to move away from the ruck, suck in a couple of those big boys, and then let their fast runners take the ball up.
Someone driving them back behind the advantage line.
Playing on back foot ball.
This is better from Dale.
Johannes. Exciting play this, Johannes. Through goes number 12 there. Quicker. Soki. Through to the big number 2. Big number 2, Sonkwisha. They call it mix it. You just couldn't mix it there. And unfortunately, ball didn't go to hand. Quick ball by Selborne.
But Robbie, I must say that is better from Dale, looking to play it, looking to just take it back to Selborne, and unfortunate that the last pass didn't go to hand there. Jacques Goosen with the feed, playing middle part of the line out, and they look to drive this. It's sacked by Dale. Percy takes it wide to Mapansela. They set up another ruck, and looks like Percy's going to take it himself. A box kick goes just over the halfway line, but bounces towards the out. And
Ngalo can handle it. Ngalo kicking it into the Selborne stands and getting a little bit of a what's up. Or what for? So Dale just over there, 10-yard, playing towards the scoreboard, east to west. Number 2, mix it. Sonkwisha in with the ball in. Good ball there by Dale. Zoki. Noodles. Back to Noodles. He just can't hold the ball. Turn over the ball.
Mapansela, number 12, looking to connect. And ref says it was knocked backwards, but Dale looked to have stolen the ball here.
Fantastic kick there by Dale. Right up to just before the halfway line. Or on the 10-yard.
Sibomali looking to take a quick one there, and deciding just to slow things down a bit.
Who've just joined us, welcome to School Sports Live here in King Williamstown at the Graveyard, Eastern Cape. And this rugby proudly brought to you as well by Liberty.
Back ball there by Selborne. And
that's better play by Dale.
Yeah, hold up. Percy's trying to find
counter rack.
Looks like it's been stolen.
Big counter rack there by Dale. Zoki looking for Putini.
And this is Jacques Goosen looking to counter. And Jared Taylor with the ball, still staying on his feet. Cleaners are there, and Bursey doing well to keep hold of that ball and somehow gets it out to Tingenfeni. Good clean there, Bursey going wide. AK DeCavo looking for Troy Maynard, who brushes off a Dell player. Ruck ball, and coming back, Jordan is skipped straight out to Corson. Shaquille Naidu getting dumped there in the tackle, and Dell.
Well, there's a bit of handbags here. Bit of off the ball, argy-bargy.
Maybe just a bit of frustration mounting here from Dell. As soon as they're looking dangerous, Robbie.
Punch has been thrown here. Johannes, the Dalian's just thrown a punch. Let's hope they calm it down and just step back, because there's more to this game than just about rugby.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, Robbie.
I can see a red card coming up.
There was just nothing in that play that constituted any off-the-ball stuff. Dell had broken through. It was a penalty to Selborne. And
well, let me tell you, I really like this kid. I think he's fantastic, but the discipline there was unacceptable.
And he wasn't the player involved, Robbie. I think
he came in.
He came in and
that's a red card.
That's very unfortunate for Dell.
Dell plays with 14 men. Griffey will be pulling his hair out. Very unfortunate for Dell. If you just joined us, 42 points to Selborne, 5 points to Dell. Dell struggling now, down to 14 men. Number 11, Enrico Johannes, has thrown a punch, red card. He'll go back. The long walk to his coach. Well, now Dell's really got their backs against the wall here, Jono.
Yeah, Robbie, to be honest, a little bit unfortunate. Not what we're looking for out of the game. I don't think it was necessary at all. I don't think it constituted getting involved. So, unfortunate there. I'm sure Selborne's going to capitalize on this now. They're up for a 5-man line-out and take it to the middle. They come down for Maul, but it's well held by Dale. They look to gain momentum. Selborne patient in the drive.
Yeah, they need to keep the ball at the back there.
Jacques Wilson's got
all the way
it at the
through.
back.
Trot. Yeah.
Mapansela taking that from the ruck, scoring a try there.
Well, if you're looking there, Thomas Bursey, he kept the ball within the forwards. He didn't take the ball too quickly, and he kept that drive going. It was fantastic.
Here's the replay. Selborne patient in the drive, and Mapansela ready just off the ruck. Strong boy, strong centre, in for a try. Tunga Mapasela also playing for the Cravenweek side, grade 11 boy, got huge potential. It's one to watch in the future.
Ball just goes to the left of the poles. It's one of the few that Bursey's missed. And if you've just joined us, Dell is playing in pink for cancer awareness. And Dell sponsor Kepu, proudly sponsoring them through this awareness campaign. Good kickoff there by number 13, Cheddar.
Yeah, Dell looking to take that the kickoff quickly, catch Selborne unawares. Unfortunately, Dell knocking on them.
Isn't it amazing with these two first teams that it doesn't matter how from under 14 to second team do, there can be a shift. There's a change in. So Dell's going to really have to dig deep here. 47-5 down here on the Graveyard, home ground. It's their pink day. They're going to have to dig deep.
Percy with a feed to Jordan, Janssen van Rensburg, playing Mapansela, who takes it up the middle, finds some space again, and he keeps going down just into the half. This is Raiden Masters who plays Dean Stokes. He needs some support there. Support coming a bit late. Dell has turned the ball over.
Njuma at the back there. Kepu, proud sponsor of Dell College Rugby. Doing fantastic work with the implementation of the development of players here in the Eastern Cape. Taking it up. Ball needs to go to ground. Zoki, Puccini feeds it off to one of the big boys, Mafanyana. Zoki to Noodle. John, I don't know if you agree with me, just playing behind the gain line continually.
Yeah, and I think Dell's desperate to get the ball moving, so they're keeping the ball alive, but every now and then forcing the pass, which is creating the knock-ons. But this is good play here by Dell.
And big number 13 going through Cheddar. Is it a nice strong game? Zoki to Majumba, big boy. Zoki again. Long pass there through to number 14, Ngalo. Ngalo goes to ground. Selborne strong on the rack. Zoki fighting for the ball, but penalty there on the 22 for Dell College. What will they do here? Go for touch? Have a line out and a drive? We can't go for poles.
Yeah, I think line out with tap and go, not much.
There's the grandstand, built 1928. As I said, I think the only thing that's been changed there is the paint on the roof. So Dell ball on the 5-yard, and you've got Sequisha to throw the ball in. Opting for a short line out, which is interesting. Taken in by number 4, Kokoro doing some good work there. They'll need to ruck the ball. Udin takes it through. Puccini goes through. Oh, it's a try there by Puccini. Good comeback by Dell, running onto the ball, onto the gain line. Fantastic try. Puccini's elusive. If he can get this team going forward, there could be some retention for Dell, or how can I say, a little bit of comeback.
Yeah, great stepping there by the 10. Just showing just a very elusive, clean set of heels. I think that's just what Dale needed. Puccini leading by example and finding some space in Selborne's defensive lines.
And that's the halftime. Here's our replay. Great pass there from Zoki to Puccini. He spots the gap. And this guy, when he spots the gap, he can take it, and he's all the way through. Great placing of the ball as well. Under great pressure there by Kosa. Well, we're looking 47 to Selborne, 12 to Dell. Can they come back and fight back? Your opinions, Jono, how they can do it?
Well, Robbie, I think Selborne's looking very clinical. When they move the ball, they are looking so dangerous. They're hitting the space, they're offloading. It's a nightmare for a defensive line to keep up with the tempo and the pace that Selborne's attacking with. Yeah. But I'll say it again, Dale is a side that could come back and cause an upset from anywhere. They too can play the ball from just about anywhere on the field. But Selborne seems to keep composure, and they're holding Dale well in their defensive line and causing Dale to maybe force the pass and cause unforced errors.
I think for Dale as well, they need to make sure that they can get over that gain line and running at depth, coming onto the ball. I keep on saying that because they're passing the ball behind the gain line. If they can get that go forward ball, for example, Puccini last week was outstanding against St Andrews because he took the ball up to the game line. So let's hope he does that. 47 to Selborne, 12 to Dale. Proudly brought to you by School Sports Live. Well, welcome back to School Sports Live here in King Williamstown. And it was one-way traffic, but Dal managed to score by number 10, Putini. And let's hope, they call him Noodles. So let's hope Noodles can do a lot more. And let's score some tries in the second half. We're here on the Pink Day. What is Pink Day? We all know someone in many cases through personal knowledge and experience to validate and acknowledge cancer. Unfortunately, does not choose times and moments and can fell down on the elderly. This is all in great respect to people with cancer and who have passed. Oh, Jumba through to number 15 all the way. Matsinya, side step, inside, outside. Matsinya all the way. Can he make it? Oh. Well, did he make it? Didn't he make it? Touch judge is not too sure.
Yeah, that's a brilliant start from Dal. From the kickoff
great
and try
work.
time.
Well, I'm hoping for the respect of rugby. You see that Jumba taking a fantastic
Great
ball.
angle.
Look at that power of the young man. Long pass there through by the number 5 to number 15. Magic, they call him. Look at that. Look at those feet. That was certainly magic. Good work there by Emil Matsinya.
And there was a little bit of speculation here as to whether it scored or not. Difficult call.
I think that could have been. Yeah.
Ref
I'll keep
decided
my
to give-
judgments quiet. Dal
Ref
scored.
deciding to award that try.
47-17. Selborne 47. Dal 17. First minute of the second half. So it's a good start for Dal.
Yeah, I think just what Dale would want coming into the second half. Selborne really dominating the first half, not just in the forwards but in the backs as well. Well balanced between good dominant forward pack and elusive backs. So good to see Dale starting out the first half with Selborne looking for a ball, and 3 balls come onto the field at once while the crowd takes some selfies of themselves, and maybe the ladies more interested in their cell phones than the match at present. But Bercy underway. He goes high and tap back, but Dal collects.
Taken there by number 8, Geke. Big boy, Geke. Number 1 at the back there, Mafenyana. Big leg drive there coming through from Dal. Good racking. Zoki giving a short pass there to his number 7, Lukasi, the captain. Big number 3, Okutle Siyeni.
Someone looking to hold the ball up in defense, and error there by Dal. Maybe just the error there from number 10, looking to clear, and for a second there taking his eyes off the ball.
Well, it's a fantastic day here. School Sports live streaming across the globe. And a big, big thank you to Liberty for making it possible.
Feed in there by Percy, goes to Jordan Janssen van Rensburg, who takes it on the inside to Mapansela, who evades one tackler but is held up there. His knees are on the ground, so the ref calls a ruck. This is Jared Taylor taking it forward, but well tackled. He rolls, releases, and picks up again. Well in the law book there. Troy Maynard taking it up, but well met by his opposite number. The forwards are there to ruck, and so Jordan takes it in on the inside. Janssen van Rensburg looking to set up the phases here. Raiden Masters with the pick and drive. Number 16, Austin Brunt is on. Bercy looking for options. Jared Taylor again taking the ball on and taking a few defenders with him. Inside the 22 here, looking for some opening. And a feed come through there by Andrew Stratford. Thank you, Stratford. But Jacques, the raging bull, Goosen, just too much for the Dal defense.
Did he get that ball down?
Tries awarded, but
Okay.
that was almost unbelievably silly by Jacques Goosen. I'm not too sure why he is waiting behind the poles. Must have his reason, but fortunately the try was awarded. That was close. Replay here. Jacques Goosen going wide and shrugging off the defense. Very difficult man to take down, and that's got him into the SA School side.
Oh, how good is that handoff?
But
Serious
just not
power.
sure what Jacques was doing there. He looked a bit worried, and re-kick there by Dale College.
Nice
Raiden
hanging kick.
Masters with a retake, and he's finding some space here. Looks for the sunny ball pass to Troy Maynard. He stays on his feet. Support arrives. Bursey taking it in to Jared Taylor. Jared Taylor holding the defense up and just shrugging them off. Bursey advantage there for maybe an infringement. Ball is taken quickly by Bursey. He's a little bit scrappy here. I think another reaction on the field as we look at the proud sponsors of Selborne College, thanks to Yebo Tank, Kono Farmer and Puma. Proud sponsors of Selborne College Rugby. Yeah, I think Robbie, a little bit of frustration creeping in here. A little, off the ball stuff, unnecessary so. And both sides
when
maybe
it's
just
54-17, what is your mind saying? You want to go,
yeah.
but is it? Are you making it too difficult for yourself? Great crowd in here today.
Someone with the feed.
Itumisa Ngumba saying watch out for the number 5 of Dell. I agree with you. Great player, Njumba.
Good take there by Jared Taylor. It pops it down. Jacques Wilson again penalized, I think, for a high tackle.
Yeah.
Bursey with a quick tap, passing to that man, Jared Taylor, who is very familiar with brushing some defenders off. Bursey goes to the blind side. Unfortunately knocked on there by Sibulelo Mali, and Dell wanting to capitalize here. They're deep in their own half.
Dell taking it up. Number 16 of Selborne right on the ball. Number 7, Lucasi, trying to get the ball up there. Captain for Dell. What does he do to try and get his troops going? Zoki with a box kick. Kicking possession away.
And Bursey again looking for some space. He's well met though by the Dell defense. This is Jordan Janssen van Rensburg in a spot of bother here. Dell, they managed to clean up the ruck ball. Bursey with a feed. Shaquille Naidu picked up and put down. But play continues. This is Austin Bryant who takes it up. He was lucky to offload there. Raiden Masters taking it forward. Jordan, number 10, having to come in. Now we're taking the ball wide. This is Zwelin Daba, the SA Schools player who's come off the bench. Offloading to Sipa Kamlashe and looking for space here.
Oh,
Tingafeni with a massive hit, but manages to hold the ball. Bursey going wide into space. Jacques Wilson just unstoppable at that place of the field.
well, Dell's defense, there were 4 or 5 big hits there. But Selborne's capacity to just get the ball out wide, Jacques Wilson, absolutely fantastic. Just too powerful. 5 yards from the line, you're not going to stop him.
Yeah, Robbie, we'll see from the replay. Jacques Wilson came from almost the midfield and just ran that line almost as if people didn't want to tackle him. So great score here by Selborne College. The score now 59-17, and some of the Dale supporters looking on. Bursey again with the kick.
S 16 of these players playing for the Cravenwick A side from Selborne. 5 playing for the SA Schools. The replay.
Here's the replay. Great hit here on Bursey. Manages to place the ball back. Jordan Janssen Frensburg, the ball comes out. Austin Brunt with an offload in contact. Raiden Masters takes some forwards in. And the crowd going mad. We're back live now, and Bursey again feeding it out wide. Sibu Mali decides to turn the Dale defense around and the ball's come loose and into touch.
Knock on there. Selborne ball. Just over the halfway line.
So if you just joined us, second half, 10 minutes down, 61-17. Unfortunately, Dell has had a red card, which hasn't helped proceedings here. But got to give credit to Selborne in the clinical play, the way that they've moved the ball, the tempo at what they've played has been phenomenal.
Well, look at Selborne's depth of their backline compared to Dell. And I think that tells you a story of how they're running onto the ball with
Zwellen Daba taking it up. He's finding space. Great offload. And we've got some reserves on here. This is James.
Good tackle there by Puccini. Another tackle
Troy
by
Maynard
Puccini.
offloading in the contact. Jared Taylor taking the ball up. Well met there. So there are quite a few reserves on at the moment as Jared Taylor pops it on the inside. This is to Larry Barter, who's come onto the field. And the ball's available. Bursey sniping there at the edges, then plays it to Jacques who decides to go wide. The ball looked like it went backwards, but the ref is calling a knock.
We've got a Dell player down. Well, look, a lot of clashes in the hits. The boys are taking some serious hits here. Unfortunately, we see a stretcher coming on. Can't get his number yet, but
so in the meantime, James Flanagan, Austin Brunt at 16, Zwellen Daba, there's his schools player in 22. Loyiso Peteni has just come onto the field, so Selborne ringing on the changes here.
Let me tell you, Zwellen Daba coming in as a reserve, coming onto the field. It just shows Selborne's depth. And Liberty Lifestyle Protector is not just life insurance, it's my lifestyle secured, and that's brought to you by Liberty. So talking about that depth, Jono, bringing an SA Schools player off the bench, it's pretty demoralizing for the Dalians.
And I think it's credit to the coaching staff who, from the beginning of the season, had a squad mentality, played a lot of these players who are now playing in second team on tours. They went together and they played a lot of these players in, bled them into the side. Luanda
Safanalo saying, Del boys putting up a fight. Shout out to that Njumba kid. Well, it seems like Njumba is getting some big shout outs here today. There he is, number 5. Having a chat with the ref. Sorry, ref, who's come down.
Interesting kit for a referee.
Good old camo.
Yeah, maybe wearing camo as a referee.
It works at Dell. It works at Dell. Well, bar the one incident with Johannes with the red card, I think it's been pretty good. Very tough. It's been a Dell Selborne clash, that's for sure. Especially at the crunch points. The tackles, the rucks have been heavy. So scrum down to Dell. Just in there, 22. Feed coming in from Zoki, the number 9. Sorry, my apologies, number 20. Pai.
Robbie, over the years that I've watched schoolboy rugby, the score has never been this dominant before, or have you witnessed score lines as big as this?
To my knowledge, Dell versus Selborne, no. I will be asking Barry Turner to dig into the history books and let us know.
Dell looking to play quick. A little pick and drive there by the number 2 from Dell. Well held by Jared Taylor, showing some good strength.
Juma's got his scrum cap off. And Dell goes through. Number 4, Lukoro. Dell keeps on driving, pushing through.
Jared Taylor again, very strong in defense.
Extremely powerful. Little short dab there by Puccini.
Percy looking to feed it to Larry Barter, who plays it into Marley's hands, but just pops out the breadbasket.
Penalty there. Knock on. Dell take it quickly.
And that's unfortunate. Selborne regain possession. Percy looking for the feed. Jordan Janssen van Rensburg finding some space, bobbing and weaving, offloading to Zwellen Daba, SA Schools player. He's looking to find some support, but doesn't find his man. Dell then tries to hack it headfield or upfield, but the ball goes directly out.
Well, their wing tried to put it, their fullback tried to put it down. Here's the replay.
SA Schools Zwellen Daba, centre, tried to ride out the handoff and wasn't able to find support there.
Number 15, Matsinya, just couldn't get his boot to it. They call him Magic. He scored a great try in the first half. So Selborne on the just out of the 5-yard, attacking the scoreboard. East to west.
So we see Austin Brandt feeding the line out. Jacques Wilson's been replaced. And deep into Dell's 22-year. Will they go for the drive? Front ball and another unforced error there.
Well, the 5SA schoolboys, they've got some tests coming up against Wales and England as well as France, if I'm not mistaken. So will the coach be listening to the SA coaches to give the guys a break?
Yeah, I think this is the last game they're going to be playing.
Okay.
So there's another fixture, Selborne versus Grey PE next weekend, and
what a fantastic guy, Fiwe Mulomo. Fantastic. As is Grant Griffiths, two great coaches. Dell with the possession. A little bit too high. They need to straighten up here. Take the ball in. Well placed by Dell.
Dell throwing caution to the wind here, deep in their 22, but they found some space out wide.
And here's the big boy. Oh, that was close.
Hitting the commentator's stand here.
So Selborne on their 10-yard. Line out coming through. And Dell trying to break the lines, but just struggling.
Austin Brandt to the feed. Troy Maynard finds Percy Zwellen Daba, number 2, taking it up at well met there and taken backward. Pops it up in contact. This is Shaquille Naidu, the number 3, taking it up. Also looks for the offload, but no one
Noodles.
there. Larry Barter fielding it at the back, and what looks like a high tackle. But someone back with the attack, and Dean Stokes offloading.
Well, Puccini trying to create something there, the number 10 for Dell. Just that last pass or that last move is just not working.
A lot of sore bodies out there today, Robbie.
Yeah. I think that was a high tackle there on number 7, Troy Maynard.
As another substitution, Nolan Kim coming onto the field. And he's coming on for Grant Pretorius. Again, another sub, Damon O'Connell at number 9. So Selborne looking to bleed in their young players. Austin Brandt with the feed. They're up to go to the front. Good clean ball. Percy plays out to Zwellen Daba. He hits it up through the middle. Very strong runner. He's looking to offload there. Nolan Kemp, fresh pair of heels. And quick ball there. Damon O'Connor looking, finding Jared Taylor over the advantage line. Jordan goes deep, finds Zwillen Daba, goes wide. He looks to offload, and he does so. Tengafeni pulled down, and they go up the middle through Dean Stokes. Damon O'Connell looking for that man Pateni beef burger. And going wide there to Jordan Janssen van Rensburg, finding some space. They need a clean, they get the clean, and going wide again. This is Larry Barter. James Flanagan stepping, finding some space. He needs to offload, finds Nolan Kemp, takes it up, sets the ruck up. Shaquille Naidoo's well met. O'Connell looking to play it out on the open side again. Jordan Janssen Rensburg bobbing, weaving, finding the space, but he's well met defensively. They go back to the blind side through Shaquille Naidoo, and it looks like the ball's been taken.
Dell's got their hands on it. Njumba again.
Good turnover ball.
Hasn't he been fantastic today? Njumba, the number 5 for Dell. Great line there by Dell. Running through, short kick there. A lot of pressure coming up from the Dell number 22, Semele Mbanzi.
Sibu Mali doing really well to defend that ball. Troy Maynard now finding some space, and he might have just been a bit isolated there. Counter coming in from Dell.
Turnover for Dell.
I think Selborne lucky there to get that penalty. A little bit of isolation there. Both teams maybe getting a little bit scrappy the final parts of this game, but there are some tired bodies out there, and all of this brought to you by Liberty.
Liberty Lifestyle Protector is not just life insurance, it's my lifestyle, it's secured.
Kick not finding touch. Dell on the counter. Well met there by Jared Taylor, who takes this is Jordan Janssen for Rensburg, passing wide, picked up by Damon O'Connor, who finds James Flanagan out wide. He's got some pace and easy run in there. Again, well worked out on the wider channels by Selborne College. Here's some of the younger players getting a chance at first team level.
A couple of players coming through, the youngsters coming through.
Yeah, a lot of these
grade
boys,
12s, grade 11s.
A lot of these boys played under 16As last year, and doesn't find their hands, but Damon O'Connell picks it up well, draws his man and plays the outside.
Brilliant.
Good, simple rugby.
Yeah.
And I know James Flanagan will love that try.
Well, he looks like he's got a set of wheels on them, Jono.
He knows where the try line is, that's for sure.
Well, it's getting difficult here for Dell. 66 to Selborne, 17 to Dell. Kick to come. Jordan Janssen van Rensburg
taking over the kicking duties. And Ridge Snelly goes for the drop kick, and it's not
to the
over.
right. Well, look, I think if Dell can find some solace and come back and score a try, they never give up, and it will just show the camaraderie to pull back and score a try.
Jared Taylor under the ball, well met. Look to set up a ruck here and the play off the fringe. Shaquille Naidoo with a great take forward.
He's had a good game today.
He has indeed. Raiden Masters taking it up on the blind side, but gets
what I like
out.
about Shaquille Naidoo, he's hitting that game line at full pace. So he's making 2 to 3 meters every time he gets that ball. He's got 2 hands on the ball. Yeah, definitely someone to watch there. And yeah, from Jeff Stein, anyone keen to meet at Nando's for some post-game bants? and would I think we'll would take my dog, but they don't allow Labradors.
And Zwelin Daba hits the space, looks for support but doesn't find, so he chips it over. Unlucky to not collect that, but Tengefeni driving up, unlucky there. Well done by Nolan Kemp, who took on the defense and played Zwelin Daba into space.
How exciting is Zwelin Daba?
Well, he has made a bit of a difference coming on, and you can see his class, and he's just a powerful runner.
8 minutes to go, and School Sports Live, bringing you rugby across the globe. Proudly brought to you by Liberty. Just a reminder, Dell playing in pink. Cancer awareness for lost family members and friends, as well as current people with cancer. Pick up there by Dell. Straighten up. It's number 4. Kokoro working hard. Dell trying to break through. Just that Selborne defense is just a brick wall, black and white. And as you see, then Dell panicking. Number 15 there, Magic Matsinya. Penalty to Dell.
I think
quick tap there.
in the picture there, Chase Morrison, the assistant coach.
Dell continue. Just Puccini. We need to see some magic here from Dell. Puccini again with the inside pass. Held up there powerfully by Selborne. Jumba back in the thick of things. Knock on there by Dell. Unfortunately, Pai could not hold on.
Yeah, I think Selborne hand in the tackle, just dislodging the ball there. As young Dalians telling big stories of their previous match early on in the day.
Awesome day this morning. Started at 8 o'clock up at the Dell Junior Fields. Fields are as hard.
Shaquille Nadu down, needing a little bit of attention. It's a little bit of a hamstring strain.
That's just a prop, getting a rest there. And Kepu, proud sponsors of Dell College Rugby.
As Chase Morrison comes off the field, he doubles up as assistant coach and as the conditioning coach. So very useful member of the coaching staff.
Scrum down to Selborne.
Connell with the feed. And it's available for Janse van Rensburg, and that means Zwelin Daba again wanting to just bash it up in midfield. He goes again on the open side. Good take up, good carry forward ball here by Selborne. They look to again play the same side, this time to Luisa Peteni. They call him the beef patty. Connell content just to plug away here. Raiden Masters taking it forward and broken through the defensive line. This is good go forward ball. Quick ball needed here. Austin Brunt taking it forward, met back. Shaquille Naidu taking it up. It's a good clean there. Again, the ball comes out. This is Troy Maynard, who's been very dangerous today on the outside channels. Ball goes again. Jordan Janse van Rensburg goes for it himself, just short of the line, and Connell digs in, finds Nolan Kemp. Looks like the ball's been wrapped up and maybe even turned over here by Dell.
Yep.
Okay, Dell penalised for hands in the ruck.
Well, continued defence there by Dell.
Quick tap here, play to that man Zwelin Daba, who takes it forward and held short of the line. O'Connell to Pateni. Shaquille Naidu, bit of a what we call a power jab.
Doesn't he deserve a try?
Dell might have
turned
that over.
Well, I think Naidu isolated himself there a little bit, got into the tackle, and number 4 there of Dell in Gokoro. And Dell's taken it quickly. Well placed there by number 22.
Good steal by Jordan Janssen van Rensburg. Quick tap here by Zwelin Daba. He's hungry to run, looking to connect with someone. Finds Tingafeni, Lakaya Tingafeni, offloads, and I think there's a knock on there just before the line. I'm not, I might be mistaken, Robbie, but if someone scores another try here, I'm pretty sure this would be the biggest win margin over Dell. Just by the body language, and there's a replay. Tengafeni taking it to the line and look to play Sibomali, but just not going to hands. Some tired bodies out there, Robbie.
Look, I think Selborne's thrown the kitchen sink, the dishwasher, everything at Dell. A polished performance for sure. Selborne in song.
As well as Dale.
Never giving up. Well, isn't it fantastic just to see both sides still cheering their sides on, never giving up. And that's an attribute to Dell and Selborne. Positive attribute.
Yeah, definitely, Robbie. I think that's what these traditional boys' schools are about. Short arm there for pre-shove. Dell looking to go quick, but needing to take him for the mark.
Number 20 kicking it out there, Paye. Takes us on to the 22. Dell ball, line out there.
Robbie, as we are closing out this game, man of the match for you?
Well, look, I think a couple of players have put their hands up. Dell been on the back foot, but I think Jumba jumps out straight away to me. Had a fantastic game. Looking at Selborne, Jacques Quisson's been absolutely fantastic, as well as Troy Maynard, Jared Taylor, big game. Mapansela, massive game.
And Dell very keen there to take a pick on. I must agree with you, Robbie. I think the man of the match must go into the forwards there, just for the great groundwork. But I think Troy Maynard, unsung hero there, working off the ball. Troy Maynard, man of the match.
I'd love to know how many meters he's made.
Yeah.
He's been powerful, he's been strong, he's got 2 hands on the ball at all times, looking for the offload. Ball coming in by Dell on the 22. Slip by there, number 8 there, Gokoro. Number 4, Gokoro has gone to number 8 for Dell. Dell just trying to fight to get through this Selborne line.
Close up there by of Chase Morrison.
The stress of rugby.
Looks like Selborne stolen the ball here. And Damon O'Connell looking to link up with the forward. He finds Austin Brunt, who stays on his feet and looks to link well. This is Lakaya Pateni. Troy Maynard, the man of the match, hitting the space.
Well,
great run. I think we called it right there, Robbie.
Yeah.
Quick ball needed here. Sibu Mali in at scrum off. He plays the dummy and gets a few meters for Selborne. They decide to pick and drive. We'll be careful not to lose the ball here. And again, Zwilin Daba, massive on attack, tries to offload to Luwalo Bata, but loses the ball.
Turnover there by number 3, Siyeni. Big leg drive there by Dell. Number 23, Bokolo. Trying to G the boys up there, but number 1, Mafenyana. Craven Week A player boy. Dalian down in the background. To the left of your screen. Dell running it from their 5-yard. Got nothing to lose. Knock on there by Selborne. Dell ball.
That's the game.
Well, there we are. Selborne College 66, Dell College 17. And that is full time here at, there's our man of match. Troy Maynard. Liberty man of the match. Congratulations, Troy. Played like an absolute Trojan today. And Jono, final thoughts?
Robbie, convincing win here today. Both sides playing some entertaining rugby, but I've got to say Selborne just had a dominant performance today. 66-17 says it all, and from the outset, looking very good.
And there's a full-time score. Selborne College 66, Dell College 17. School Sports Live, proudly brought to you by Liberty.